A Course in Miracles. Text, Chapter 10, Section 1:1. Paragraph 2. Sentences 1 through 6. You are at home in God, dreaming of exile but perfectly capable of awakening to reality. This isn't poetry. It's a statement of fact. Home in God is not a place somewhere far off in space or time. It is a state of perfect oneness, where nothing has ever gone wrong and no separation has ever occurred. There has been no exile, no distance, no fall from grace, only stillness, only light, only the soft remembering of love. But here, in the dream, a different story seems to be playing out. It's a story of banishment and shame, of being cast out of heaven as if we had broken some eternal law and had to pay the price. This is what the Course calls the tiny mad idea, the thought that we could leave God, build a world apart, and exist as something other than what we are. And instead of laughing, we took it seriously. We forgot to laugh. That forgetfulness became the seed of the dream of exile. Exile means being sent away from your home, usually as punishment for breaking a law. But what law did we break in heaven? None. So the exile could not have been real. It was and is a hallucination of punishment projected from guilt, played out across timelines and bodies like a stage production that never actually happened. But then comes the shift, perfectly capable of awakening to reality. Not someday, not after suffering, not after fixing the dream or earning our way back to God. Awakening is available now because nothing real has changed. We are already where we belong. It is our decision to remember. This choice is not made by the character we appear to be inside the dream. It is made by the part of the mind that remembers it is dreaming, not the body, not the personality, but the decision maker, the sleeping Son of God. And that part of the mind is always free to choose again, to turn from the voice of fear and listen once more to the voice for God. This is not about behavior or spiritual performance. It is about recognition. A single decision. I want to see differently. The Course says, do not underestimate the power of the mind to choose. That power has never been taken away. Even in dreams, it remains untouched and eternal. You already recognize from your own experience that what you see in dreams, you think is real while you are asleep. Everyone knows this firsthand. A nightmare feels like an emergency. The heart races, the body sweats, the fear is overwhelming. A dream of flying feels like freedom. A dream of drowning feels like death. And while it's happening, no one pauses to say, this is only a dream. The emotions are real because the mind believes the images are real. And this, exactly this, is the ego's world. A self-sustained hallucination defended by belief and confusion. We walk through time believing the body is who we are, believing in enemies, disease, birth, death, and war, rarely questioning any of it. We think we are awake, but we are not. Yet the instant we do awaken, we realize that everything that seemed to happen in the dream did not happen at all. Not some of it. Not just the worst parts. All of it. The story of the world, its pain, its pleasures, its heroes and villains, did not happen. This is not said to dismiss suffering, but to reveal its true source. What is forgiven is what never truly occurred. Waking doesn't fix the dream. It dissolves the belief that the dream had cause. It shows the past was never real. It reveals that perception was simply the ego's hallucination of separation. And in that moment of waking, everything is gone. No need for guilt. No need for restitution. No explanation required. Only peace. You do not find this strange, even though all the laws of what you awakened to were violated while you slept. That sentence is surgical. It cuts through the illusion with precision. In a dream, gravity fails, time bends, people shift forms, places morph. One moment, I'm on a mountain. The next, I'm in my childhood bedroom. I breathe underwater. I speak without a mouth. I die and keep moving. Every law of physics, logic, and biology is broken in dreams. And when I wake up, do I feel disturbed? Absolutely not. I don't question it. I don't say, how could I have flown without wings? I just say, it was a dream. Now, zoom out. The same thing is happening in the world. This dream of bodies and boundaries violates every law of God. God's laws are eternal, changeless, unified, and loving. But in this world we see death, change, conflict, and decay. We see privacy violated, peace disturbed, life punished. And we call it normal. This is what the Course means by violated, not just the laws of matter but the laws of heaven. And yet we adjust to this as if it were truth. So is it not possible that we merely shifted from one dream to another without truly waking? This is the final invitation. The ego loves upgrading the dream, from nightmare to daydream, from suffering to comfort, from exile to a fragile sense of belonging in the world. But it is still dreaming. Spiritual improvement inside the dream is not awakening. It is a prettier illusion. It's the dream of healing without leaving the bed. The Course calls this a better dream, but it is still unreal. True awakening is not self-help. It is self-disappearance. Not becoming better, but remembering I was never broken. Not becoming spiritual, but remembering I was never a body. This question haunts the honest. Have I awakened or am I still dreaming, just more peacefully? And the only answer that brings peace is this: I will not decide alone. I will ask the Holy Spirit to show me what is real. Only He can guide the mind from dreaming to waking, because only He knows the difference.